Well, I'm here now at Rainbow Zen, and this is one of my favorite stores. You're not going to find a pot of gold here, but what you are going to find is something even better. Sweets, candies, and lots of it. Michael, this is one of my favorite stores in Jim Thorpe. I'm in here every time I come into town. I say it's because I'm getting stuff for my kids, but really, I always get a little extra for me as well. Yeah, I have to.
We know that.
Candy's a necessity. But we were just talking about that.
Yep.
Candy is a necessity,
so there's no sales tax on it.
So that's even another good reason to come down and stock up. Now, I'm holding here, tell me what these are, because I don't know the official name, but I know we always used to get these in our Christmas stocking.
Well, these are our Christmas barley toy candy. It's made out of barley sugar, and it's a good treat. That's a unique flavor, and we get them made by a small mom and pop company out near Hershey, Pennsylvania. They make them specifically for us.
And then here I have Divinity, and your wife was surprised I knew what this was, but my mother, this is one of her favorite treats.
Oh.
Now, tell us about some of those other treats that you have here, and these are really treats that we have from our childhood. They're going to bring us right back.
Yes.
Things you don't see everywhere.
Well, we tried to stock and carry nostalgic candies, retro candies. We have on that, in the counter over there, we have flying saucers, which people call satellite wafers today. We call them flying saucers. I tease the children with them. They say, where do the flying saucers come from? I say, well, from Mars. The Martians are in it now. Our age bracket remembers that, but the kids don't. And then we also have wax bottles.
Love the wax bottles.
It's just a little, like a Kool-Aid type juice in it. And a lot of things that from the past, from the 60s and the 70s, that you can't normally find in a normal grocery store or a shop anywhere. We have charms. We have Zots on a rack here, which is a retro candies. Absolutely. And many other things. We have a lot of penny candy that, of course, today cost you a little bit more, but it's fun to
Definitely
do it.
Worth
We have
it.
a rack behind us here with what we called penny candy, but it's 15 cents now with the inflation. But it's still penny candy. Yep. Just cost you 15 cents.
All the kind
and
of
there's all
stuff
kinds
that you
of
grew
things
up with.
here. Yeah, we have like BB bats here. Those you generally can't get. Banana's my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
Here's you have your sugar daddies,
and you could just get a bag.
That's what people do. They come in, they get a bag, and they fill it up, and for their kids. So they say. I think it's gone till they get home.
You have other candy chocolates that you can pick and choose.
Asher is a fine chocolate company originally out of Germantown, Philadelphia. They've been around for years. I'm 64, and I remember going to department stores and buying Asher chocolates. They do sort of tend to sell their products to fine department stores. Boskop's carries Ashers, we carry Ashers.
So it's a great place.
It's a good product, very good product, sold around the country.
So you can come in here if you've got a sweet tooth for some chocolate or some fudge. You'll also have here little gift items, and if the weather's warm, you can come in and have an ice cream cone as well.
Yes, we do ice cream also.
So people aren't going to find a pot of gold here, but you find something even better.
Better than gold.
Lots of sweets, lots of treats, and now I'm going to pick out some candy for my kids.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, I still have a little bit of Christmas shopping left to do, but I thought it might be best to come here and make my reservations for dinner tonight. I'm at Moya. I'm with Ari. And he's going to help me figure out what time and what's good on the menu this evening. Now, this is just such a beautiful, beautiful space, first of all.
Oh, thank you.
And I understand the artwork, it's unique and it's very special. Tell us why.
The artwork is done by my wife. She is the one who does all, and she's the one who also picked the color for the restaurant.
It's a beautiful, beautiful, intimate, quiet, soothing space.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very unique, and just a wonderful place to come and land. Now, tell me, what sort of things are on the menu tonight? What do you suggest?
Our menu is limited, but we have is set up for everyone, and we have fish, red meat, and pastas. Mm-hmm. So this is for everyone.
Is there a certain type of food that you like to prepare? What's your favorite thing to put on the menu?
We have some classical dishes that we had since we opened about 6 years ago, and may be able to change. Some of those dishes, for instance, is the braised beef short ribs. It's very classic, it's very popular. We have the crab cakes.
Love
it's
crab
crab
cakes.
cakes has a hint to lemongrass and ginger and kind of curry. Then we have what else? We have the salmon with sweet soy sauce, and lemongrass and ginger again. My cuisine is influenced a lot by the Asian cuisine, so it's a little bit of Asian, a little bit of Spanish. As you can see, I'm from Ecuador, so
so a little bit of flair from both areas,
yes.
really. And I love the crab cakes, and it's a very, very nice dining area. Now, you don't accommodate large groups, but if people want to have a party here, they can if they reserve.
Yes, we can accommodate up to 30 people, and because of the setup of the restaurant, we can accommodate more than that. Unless people want, we can do it.
You can accommodate them. Now, we're sitting here at this lovely, lovely bar. You just put this bar in recently.
Yes, we did this summer.
It's absolutely beautiful. The wood is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous. So if someone's out, like myself, puttering, shopping, they can come in for a glass of wine or have
Yes,
a drink
absolutely.
in the afternoon and just kind of settle down with their bags and take a break.
Of course.
And then come in later on in the evening for dinner.
Yes.
Wonderful. What are your hours? You have different hours in the winter than in the summer. Tell us about your hours.
Yes. The hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 5 to 9. On weekends, Friday and Saturday from 5 to 10, and Sunday from 5 to 8. In winter, like at the beginning of January, we close also Tuesdays because of the season.
Because of the season. As we're sitting here talking, I'm looking across and I'm looking at beautiful, beautiful ornaments, and your wife makes those as well.
Yes, absolutely, she does. What we do is we recycle all light bulbs. Instead of throwing them out in the garbage, she paints. I said we. Sometimes I help her, but she prefers to do on her own.
Absolutely beautiful, and they have glitter, and they make gorgeous, gorgeous ornaments.
Yes, and she does. We do very well for Christmas.
Yeah, so people can come here and have dinner, and then they can pick up a little souvenir for their tree to remind them of the good time that they had here. Thank you very much for allowing us to have a peek, and I'll be back a little bit later on for dinner.
Okay, great.
All right, thank you.
We'll be here waiting for you.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. I've just stopped into 13th Moon. I'm here with Selena, and Selena, you've got a very unique gift shop here.
Thank you.
Tell me first about the name, 13th Moon. Where did you get that?
13th Moon is a symbol for new beginnings. The 13th full moon is the beginning of the new year. So
that's how you came about with the name. That's very cool. And you've got some very cool products. Now first, I know you make a lot of your bath and skincare products. Tell me a little bit about that line.
Our most popular are the beer and wine soaps. We use Bethlehem Brewworks beer or Lancaster Brewing beer in all of the beer soaps.
Wow.
We use Big Creek Vineyard wine from next door in all of the wine soaps, and they all have silk and white clay, and they're made to be shaved shampoo and body bars.
Wow, so all in one, and it sounds like
Yes.
they're very, very fortifying as well. Now you have a hair care line. Tell me a little bit about that, because your hair is gorgeous, and people were asking you about it. You said so you had to bring a line right into the store.
Yes, I use the African black soap as a clarifying shampoo before dyeing. And then I carry Manic Panic dye. I also have hair butters to care for the hair before you heat treat.
Okay.
And then I have a line of shampoos and conditioners.
Wow, so something really, soaps, hair, all here.
Everything.
Now you also have some handmade jewelry.
Yes. The jewelry we get from either, we have several local people. We have some people from the Lehigh Valley with Buttercup Jewelry. We have Flamingo Cupcake and a Ghoul's Best Friend out of Baltimore.
So very interesting products. You've got some clothing here as well.
Yes.
T-shirts.
Some band t-shirts. We're gonna get some more hoodies and stuff in for winter. We carry some Sourpuss accessories. Their sock line has been taking off for us with the knee socks with boot season coming.
A little bit of everything. And you do ship.
Yes,
So
always.
people can call, they can order online, they can ship.
They can order online or they can call the shop.
Super. Now I think you're going to let us speak to a friend of yours about a very special project. Now I'm in a different corner of 13 Moon, and I'm here with Tom Storm, and you're a friend of the owner, and you are bringing in a very special project to help cancer patients. It was a project I believe you said you were involved with in the Philadelphia area.
Yes.
And the two of you have decided to bring it back here into the local area to help local patients.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of cancer patients need things to keep themselves busy, games, skincare products. A lot of people say that they can keep a little warmer when they're getting their chemotherapy.
Right.
And so what we've done is started to collect a number of essentials that cancer patients who are going through therapy would like to have.
And I'll bet you, it's nice in two ways. One, it'll help to keep them comfortable, but it also lets me know that people care. And that's so important when you're going through something like that.
Exactly. And so we're trying to reach out to the local community, both through the people who need these products as well as people who would like to volunteer and be a part of that. And one of the programs that we have here with 13th Moon is that if you donate here and drop things off, you also get 10% off of all the skincare products and other things that Selena makes here.
That's wonderful. So you get to help others, you get to help yourself, and if people are interested in actually helping you with the project, packaging things, delivering things, if they want to get involved, what do? They can call the store?
They can call the store, they can email, or through the website.
Now tell me, what are some of the things that you're looking for people to donate?
Games, handheld things, travel games, and that, also blankets, hats, gloves, as well as
even books, maybe. Books,
yes, exactly.
magazines.
Books would be great.
Anything someone who's bedridden or who can't really get out and about to keep them occupied.
Yes.
And the store is also giving.
Selena will be making all the skincare products.
So they can either come here, they can donate, they can get a little treat for themselves, they can call you, and they can help out.
Absolutely.
Wonderful way to help people here at home. Thank you so much.
Great.
Have a very happy holiday.
You too.
Visit 13th Moon on Ray Street.
While shopping in Jim Thorpe, stop in Strange Brew for a hot drink and warm up. Organic products and free trade friendly. Happy holidays from Strange Brew.